Hello everyone, Dungeon Frog here, and today I want to showcase my Storm Rain character. The league started 1.5 days ago, and I'm playing Storm Rain, the new skill, and my take on it is a poison version. So I'm using the skill mainly as a fast way to apply as much poison stacks as possible. And yeah, I will do this quick map. It's my first tier 3 map. So let's see how this will turn out. And you can see the skill in action. We are a Deadeye for a lot of projectiles, and that's pretty important for this build to apply this many stacks. We also did take the Mirage Arrow gem. So with that, we make some copies of us who also do shoot, and you see it's overall a pretty big clusterfuck, as you have problems to see enemy effects, which makes it way harder in HC to play. But overall, it's still fine. It's pretty fun. Damage is pretty decent, as you can see. I'm level 33 at the moment, and yeah, climbing up the ranks. It's my second character. My first Deadeye did die, but I probably will tell about this build in another video, what I played there. And yeah, so overall it's pretty fine. We are not capped on res, we are not on max life, we have gear, but that's everything to be accepted. And yeah, you can see damage is fine. Trying to finish up the map a bit faster. And yeah, the Leaguestart was overall pretty nice, I guess. We didn't have any huge queues like the last time. That was pretty nice, but yeah, Act 1, the rework, I'm not sure if I like it. As yeah, it takes so much more time than everything else, and it feels like, yeah, it does not fit like Act 2. Way easier again, and we have mana problems, and this build will have tons of mana problems too. But at the moment we can solve this with an inspiration gem, but in the later parts of the build we probably won't have it. And yeah, I'm using Storm Raid at the moment with added chaos, greater multiple projectiles, Mirage Archer. So that's at the moment my 5 link, which I'm using. And yeah, just a stupid Fizzbow for some dumb damage. And then yeah, mostly get life, get resist to survive at the moment. Nothing too crazy here. We are using Despair with Arcane Search. Dash to move. We also have Caustic Arrow. We try to get Onslaught with it because it's now hard to get. But yeah, does not really work well, because you only get the Onslaught if you kill with the arrow, not with the AoE, so that's not the best plan. We probably should use something else. I have this ballistas. They work a bit like a additional tank from time to time, and yeah, they also can't get Onslaught, or they get the stealth, so also not an option what we could do there. So I'm still working out this plan, and I will share with you my POB quickly. And here you can see the skill train. We pretty much started with Caustic Arrow and the Barrage Totems, and went here, those first. And probably if you have gear you can skip this for the beginning, but I needed resist, so I went like here. And yeah, then you probably want the mana regen node, so go here, and probably get here this next. Here you get some additional resist. Get here, then the damage, here life damage. You're trying to stack up the damage, and Storm Rain is actually not in PoE now, but we can simulate it a bit with Rain of Arrows supported by Physical to Lightning. And level 17 Rain of Arrows has pretty much the same attack damage and effectiveness of added damage as level 20 Storm Rain, so we use this skill. we have to use physical to lightning. This will increase its mana cost, so it should be somehow around the same. And it also switches some of our damage to physical damage. And yeah, that actually would be the full build. And as you can see, the only problem we would have at the moment in a full build would be the mana. So I'm not sure how I would save it, or if I would have to get an inspiration always on, or can use some things to lower the mana cost. Auras we run is Precision, Summon Skitterbots, and Herald of Agony, and probably in late game we get an Enlighten, which I did not have activated right now. We probably want Blood Rage to get some extra damage, Despair as our curse, Stone Golem just to get some extra life reading, and Dash with Steel Skin for our defensive setup. And also it's really good to get Gale Force up with always having a Steel Skin. And yeah, you see I got some of the qualities up, more or less also for me, because then I know what gems I'm aiming for. And yeah, you can see I ticked up Tailwind, as we are pretty much having it always, because we are a Deadeye. We have pretty much always 8 stacks on the enemies, because we are doing tons of attacks. And to be honest, I would probably even have always 10 Gale Forces in a late game equipment setup. So nothing else ticked. Damage against Cyrus, and it does look like I'm doing no damage. But as you can see, we are using like 4 attacks. And that probably stays the same. I'm quickly showing off the items I have for this build at the moment, and you can look the POB in the YouTube description. And Botanic Risk is probably the earliest easiest buy, which help us DPS a lot, but you can switch it up for like 500 DPS Marakev bow, then your damage started to increase. But yeah, probably this is like a medium starter League build. And yeah, I'm playing SSFHC, so I'm trying to not make it anyhow expensive, and you can see it works out for me so far. And yeah, let's talk about the damage for a second, because the Storm Rain thing actually does shoot under every 0.5 seconds, and we are shooting 4 arrows from here, 1 always, and 2 more, so 7 projectiles. With the 3 archers, we are shooting 28 projectiles in, and like we are shooting more of them. The archer's probably a bit slower, but we will get pretty quickly up to our 100 projectiles, which is the maximum of the skill. And with that, so yeah, you probably can add like, pretty much you can add this up, the number of arrows we shoot, and if everything would hit in this setup, we probably do 1 million damage. And yeah, I'm not sure if this will be like this in the end, but we will see. And just some more tips for leveling. I started of course with Tailwind for some extra movement, then I go here, here, and this will be when I have my last laps. And if you having problems for resistances, here you get some extra resistances, and here you also get some extra resistances, which I do or currently have specced. And also I don't have this 3 points picked at the moment. I have 1 point here just to get the quicker pathing to these nodes and the live nodes. And I'm currently finishing off my last cluster. And yeah, build is fun. Let's see how far it will take me. And yeah, if you have any comments or any help, then write it in the comments. Thanks everyone for watching. Follow and subscribe. See you.